like a champion and don't want to let this get down to a Game 7.
And I like that mentality. Sure, you'd like your fans to be there when you win the title, but what's more important is getting the job done. You can have a parade later if you close the deal.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Siakam outside. Nembhard the pass to Turner. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
3 shots.
That free throw good from Turner. And the second free throw, good. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Pass to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. And the shot is good. Dropping in on the front of the rim.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. The rebound by Turner.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Siakam. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Now on the court is your Fight Squad. Get loud. Let them hear it. All right, fans. Who wants a free t-shirt?
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Siakam against Holmgren. Fade away. Halliburton finds Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. 5 points in the game. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Halliburton against Gilgeous Alexander. A miss that time would have put him up.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And the Pacers with possession here. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilgeous Alexander against Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Turner. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Turner. Here's Williams. Caruso, a screen on Siakam. Williams kicks to Dort. Lets it go with a 3. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Dort in time, he gets the jumper to fall.
Just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Neesmith. Now Turner, defended by Holmgren. Turner passes to Mathurin. Right wing. Indiana moving it around. Indiana again missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Inside. Here's Turner. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Turner's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
For three, Holmgren, and it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's Nembhard on the wing. Turner finds Nembhard. 4 on the clock. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Williams. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Offline from the high post.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And the first one at the line is good. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Dort. And he makes both free throws. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Toppin. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. And stolen by Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Williams, 1 shot.
And that one misses. Pacers trail by 4. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Halliburton against Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And what stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Pacers trail by 5. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Now here's Walker. Now Mathurin. Scoreless thus far. Basket counts.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
The big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Wallace outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Offline from the top of the key. Halliburton up top. Wallace covering. Back to Halliburton. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shots. 3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from Halliburton.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over McConnell. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Pass to Halliburton. Floats one up. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Caruso. And once again off the mark by Indiana. To the inside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And now a 6-point Thunder lead. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. We have a dancer. You have the camera on you. You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
some changes. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. And so here is Indiana. 6-point game. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Back to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Halliburton. And that one, good. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Now, Nembhard. Clock at 6. Turner with a screen on Dort. Nembhard's shot is good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it's sent back by Turner. And here comes the break. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the paint, Turner with the steal. All by himself. Here's Nembhard. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It is Pacers Nation. Time to give out in your Pacers Printer Dance Crew.
Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. Then for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Williams scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Turner. Mathurin for 3. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren. Nembhard finds Nesmith. Turner with a screen on Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Mathurin passes to Siakam. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Holmgren sends the screen for Wallace. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line for the Thunder, Wallace, shooting 1.
Pacers trail by 8. Outside Turner. Pass to Neesmith. To the middle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nembhard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammate.
Holmgren kicks to Wallace.
2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Wallace at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Wallace. Wallace hits 2 free throws. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Siakam outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spot.
Shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. That one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Nembhard finds Mathurin. Now Turner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Pass to Dort. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Here's Joe. Nembhard covering. Pass to Holmgren. Dort with the ball. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Number 9, T.J. McConnell.
Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. Over Joe. The shot by McConnell, no good. Here's Joe. puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight.
It's called form fitting. It's called a Euro cut. Thank you, gentlemen.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. They set the pick. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
One shot.
That's good from Nesmith. Oklahoma City leading by 9. To the inside. It's tipped. Turner with the steal. Tipped away. Hartenstein with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And here is Turner. A shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Williams for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nesmith with the ball. Defended by Dort. Nesmith can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Goes back up. Williams' shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Siakam, good.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
On the court is your Fight Squad. The Lowry Receptions get t-shirts. Let me hear you.
Halliburton at the elbow. Back to Neesmith. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And he recovers it. Now, here's Holmgren. And he comes up with the deuce. Holmgren's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Defense there from Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Down by 12. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. No good there. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Neesmith. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Wasted no time on that one. Neesmith has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the layup. That's now 8 points for Williams.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. B.A. thanks. Here's Siakam. After the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Got one on Holmgren.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Your Indiana Pacemates.
.157 left to play here in the third. Wallace left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Wallace, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wallace. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Pacers trail by 16. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Toppin against Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Mathurin for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Inside. Pulls up. Wallace. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Siakam outside. 55 seconds left to play in the third. McConnell against Caruso. A shot by McConnell, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Now here's Wallace. Takes it off the glass. Wallace has got 6 here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And Siakam throws it down.
Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well.
Wallace up on top. 14 points for him. Lets the three fly. The shot that time, not on target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder out in front. They lead by 18. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Driving inside. And a missed layup. Pacers trail by 18. To the middle. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Halliburton outside. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Over Wallace. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front, but he's shown he's more than capable as a shooter.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. 28 points for him.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Tapping a screen on Caruso. The kick out to Walker. Beyond the arc. A shot by McConnell, no good.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Halliburton for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Now here's Caruso. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Pacers making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Zhang comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Walker with his screen for Halliburton. Launches a 3. Walker's shot is off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins.
Indiana foul. Walker. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Zhang. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And strong off the bounce. Mathurin will keep coming. This kid is willing to challenge you.
Free throw good, Mathurin. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Alex Caruso. Mathurin hits them both. The Thunder leading by 20. Dort to screen on Walker. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner comes in for Toppin. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Walker. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Wiggins. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. On the clock. Turner finds Nembhard from deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. To the paint. Halliburton with the bucket. 14 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Williams kicks to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. The 3. Thunder with the rebound. To the inside. And finished off by Williams.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Naismith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Now here's Turner. Siakam looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Over Wiggins. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And this is how under control Siakam is. Makes sure to get off a good look on that possession.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Turner with a screen for Siakam. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Jones checked in for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Walker a screen on Caruso. Here's Mathurin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, Mathurin. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Shepard. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Jang, he's checked in for Jones. So he comes up empty at the line. Oklahoma City has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15, and he makes that one.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
They got the job done in a big way here in Game 6. And I think they're starting to carve their names into the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Yeah, they should. I mean, they've got this title wrapped up. So impressive what they were able to do here tonight. The last thing they wanted was to have this series go all the way to 7 games. They had the opportunity to clinch the championship right here, right now, and they did not let it slip away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Halliburton with it. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are your new NBA champions.
It's been a great night of basketball. Thanks for being here.
To be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Champions.